In a world where K-pop constantly reinvents itself and dares to go where few genres have ventured, one voice is quietly, yet unmistakably, changing the rules: Rosé of BLACKPINK. As the world spins ever faster and musical trends flash by like neon lights in a Seoul midnight, a single track titled APT continues to defy the odds. For the 40th consecutive week, Rosé's genre-blending collaboration with Bruno Mars has claimed its place among the most streamed, played and celebrated songs in the Billboard Hot 100, now confidently standing at number 35, a feat that no other K-pop artist has achieved. Let that settle for a second. 40 weeks. Not a month, not a quarter, but almost an entire year, where a Korean-born artist stood shoulder to shoulder with the greatest voices in global pop, week after week, through streaming surges and radio rotations. And while this historic feat may sound like the kind of moment that would immediately become front-page news, Rose herself has handled the milestone with a grace that only deepens the mystery and admiration surrounding her. But the story doesn't stop at just one chart. APT also ranks number 7 on Billboard's Global Excl. US chart, asserting its dominance beyond American borders. The song also holds firm at number 9 on the Billboard Global 200 and stands impressively at number 33 on the Billboard Radio Songs chart, a notoriously competitive category typically ruled by mainstream Western artists. What makes APT even more magnetic is its ability to transcend genres and cultures. It is as much an anthem for late-night drivers in Los Angeles as it is for solitary thinkers watching the sunrise in Seoul. There's something hauntingly timeless in Rosé's voice, as if every note carries a whisper of her own story, every lyric soaked in meaning that transcends language. The collaboration with Bruno Mars wasn't just a star-studded event. It was a convergence of two emotional universes. The result? A song that didn't just chart. It lasted through viral cycles, through algorithm shifts, through the quiet chaos of the music industry's short attention span. Meanwhile, the global phenomenon known as BLACKPINK refuses to be overshadowed, even by their own members' solo triumphs. With the digital single Jump, BLACKPINK has proven once again why they are a force that defies traditional definitions of girl group. Their newest release holds strong for a second consecutive week on the Billboard Hot 100, currently at number 53, and that's only the tip of the iceberg. On Billboard's Global Excl. US chart, Jump roars in at number 2, narrowly missing the top spot, and shows equal muscle on the Global 200, where it stands at number 3. The track also scored number 33 on Billboard's Pop Airplay chart, and landed at number 42 on the Streaming Songs chart, testifying to the group's unparalleled versatility, not just dominating physical and digital sales but conquering airwaves and streaming platforms simultaneously. What's particularly astonishing about this moment in BLACKPINK's journey is not just their commercial success, it's their consistency. Since their explosive debut in August 2016 with the now legendary single album Square One, featuring chart-topping hits like Whistle and Boombayah, BLACKPINK has been a group of many firsts and few equals. Formed by YG Entertainment, the quartet, Jisoo, Jennie, Rose and Lisa, has taken what once felt like a niche genre and transformed it into a global language. Their rise wasn't merely a trend, it was a tectonic shift in how the world perceives Asian artistry in mainstream music. Their success isn't just about hitting charts, it's about rewriting them. BLACKPINK wasn't built in the mold of Western pop groups, they created their own. They're not just performers, they're curators of fashion, ambassadors of global brands, and above all, cultural storytellers. And this ability to craft songs that feel both intimate and universal is precisely what makes Jump such a triumph. The track pulses with high-octane energy, but beneath its production lies an emotional undertow that speaks to freedom, resilience, and the ever-burning fire of self-reinvention. It's the sound of 4 artists who know who they are, and aren't afraid to evolve, even under the white-hot pressure of the global stage. And yet, there's a beautifully poetic twist to this story. Rose, a vital member of BLACKPINK, is simultaneously anchoring her group's dominance while elevating her own narrative as a solo artist. It's rare to witness an artist play on both ends of the field and win, not just for herself but for her entire team. Her collaboration with Bruno Mars doesn't just showcase her vocal prowess, it reveals the layers of depth that might have gone unnoticed in a group dynamic. And APT isn't just a song, it's a timestamp in pop history, marking the era when K-pop ceased to be Korean pop and simply became global music. So, how did this happen? How did Rose and BLACKPINK manage to maintain such unparalleled relevance in an era when attention spans are measured in seconds and musical fame fades faster than it shines? Perhaps it's the unwavering loyalty of Blinks, their fiercely devoted fanbase. Perhaps it's the fusion of East meets West sensibilities, or the meticulous storytelling embedded into each comeback. Or maybe it's something deeper. Maybe it's about how their music feels like a mirror for a generation searching for identity, balance, and courage in a world that changes faster than it heals. BLACKPINK is no longer just a group. It's a phenomenon. Rose is no longer just a vocalist. She's a storyteller whose voice can command stadiums and quiet storms alike. And in this remarkable moment where APT continues to etch its name into Billboard history and Jump electrifies charts across continents, one thing is clear. This is not just the golden age of K-pop. It's the era of artists who dare to make the world feel, think, and move. Rose and BLACKPINK are not following trends, they're creating a legacy. Because in a world cluttered with noise, there is clarity in their sound. In a music industry addicted to novelty, there is power in their permanence. And in the hearts of millions, there's a belief that when Rose sings or BLACKPINK performs, it's not just a song. It's a moment. A shared heartbeat. A reminder that music at its best doesn't just entertain. It endures.